Two minds, but life shows them differently. Trying everything to make people proud of me. But people don't stick around to see, judged by the book cover. And never the contents that remains unseen. People never stick around to see how the story ends.
I'm just barely getting by. The things I do just to feel alive. Lately I ain't had the same drive, so for now all I can do is try to pull myself out of this dirt. I know my self-worth. How can I just sit here and do nothing and make things worse? I shouldn't have to take all this pain and constantly hurt. I dragged myself into this hell, but it got me to where I am now. And all these scars, and that's another story to tell. You're more loved than you fucking know. It's because most people don't show. They keep it inside because they feel like just like me and you. We all handle things differently. I know my grandparents are looking down on me. Just know I know it's trying to be a better me.
Two minds, but life shows them differently. Trying everything to make people proud of me. But people don't stick around to see, judged by the book cover, and never the contents that remains unseen. People never stick around to see how the story ends. Though it's hard to see me clearly, feels like life's tarnishing me.
I've been feeling like a mistake lately, but I still take care of my family, because there's nothing I wouldn't do for my two babies. That's a different kind of feeling, no one can't take away from me. So what I'm saying is, we all sometimes feel faded, go through deep changes. Different minds, but we all think the same. Where the fuck we gonna go when the world goes insane? And this is all the thoughts that get trapped into our brains. Different minds, but we all think the same. We all stayed in the dark, look how far we came. We all suffered enough, we gotta go through the change. Different minds, but we all think the same. We all think the same.
Two minds, but life shows them differently. Trying everything to make people proud of me. But people don't stick around to see, judged by the book cover, and never the contents that remains unseen. People never stick around to see how the story ends. Though it's hard to see me clearly, feels like life's tarnishing me. Two minds, but life shows them differently. Trying everything to make people proud of me. But people don't stick around to see, judged by the book cover, and never the contents that remains unseen. People never stick around to see how the story ends. Though it's hard to see me clearly, feels like life's tarnishing me.
Different minds, but we all think the same. We all got a lot in our minds, but we don't know what to say. Different minds, but we all think the same. We all just take one day at a time and wait for the change. I've become a lot better, my skin has become a lot thicker. I stay quiet while keeping everything together. It's scary the fact that nothing lasts forever. Would I be the one that you forget or remember? Watch me fade and my memories shatter. I've got what I ever wanted out of life, so it doesn't even matter. I guess I needed to lose myself to find myself. Had to take a step back and look after my damn health.
Does anyone know what true pain feels like? To lose something that you can't get back. Just an empty place in the chest, the heart too cold to touch. No matter how much you try, you just have to let it lie. Hope the day you die. Just an empty place in the chest, the heart too cold to touch. No matter how much you try, you just have to let it lie. Hope the day you die. I got this pain inside, trying to make it to the better days ahead of me, with no angel looking out for me but feeling lately. When it rains, it fucking pours down on me. Lord, send some better days ahead of me. Shine that light to guide me. Shine down the dark path that starts me. Only Lord knows that I'm my own worst enemy. Praying for the better days to come resurrect me.
A lot of things are easier said than done, because there's no other feeling when your mind becomes a gun. Continuous memories of the bad things that I've done. Can never explain how I feel, because something takes a hold of my tongue. But I'm just so numb to the pain, and things never change. Every day's the same when I wake up and I hurt again.
Trying to survive the pain, constant battle between reality, constantly feeling like I gotta overcome. Pray for the better days ahead of me, so the pain doesn't topple me. So this fucking pain can't topple me. Battle the wars to become the better me. Trapped with the pain was to manifest upon me. Got so used to pain, wear that shit like armor, not shining, just standing defiant, living just existing. Wearing a fake smile to keep everybody happy. That's how a man is meant to be. Every turn I got a fight ahead of me. Every word spoken, every action taken used to fucking against me.
A lot of things are easier said than done, because no other feeling when your mind becomes a gun. Continuous memories of the bad things that I've done. Can never explain how I feel, because something takes a hold of my tongue. But I just so numb to the pain, and things never change. Every day's the same when I wake up and I hurt again.
Trying to survive the pain, constant battle between reality, constantly feeling like I gotta overcome. Pray for the better days ahead of me.
I'm out of my head with my Fable mind. I know it's gonna take some time, but constantly thinking I wish I could rewind. But until then, I carry on and sound fine. Why do I fear death when I start to feel alive? I can tell you I'm fine, but that's just a lie. Forget my existence when the flowers start to die. Too many people get unalive, and you wonder why I'm so terrified. Everything I touch, it turns into dust. I tried my hardest, but I feel like it's never enough.
Off to distant places, mind plays God in dark places. Welcome to Fable minds that binds us, where time stops, stands still, battling everything ahead of us. Mind drifts, stuck in a situation that doesn't shift, traveling to distant villages to cities, becoming heroes to villains and villains to heroes. Some real shit. While being humble, trying to stay stable, trying not to feel fable, escaping from reality, sinking into the front vortex without any context. Just amount of brain power, transport us to a happy place. Doesn't matter if it's a castle, palace or even space. Just take me somewhere safe. Welcome to Fable Minds, where shit takes place.
With my Fable mind. I know it's gonna take some time, but constantly thinking I wish I could rewind. But until then, I carry on and sound fine. Why do I fear death when I start to feel alive? I can tell you I'm fine, but that's just a lie. Forget my existence when the flowers start to die. Too many people get unalive, and you wonder why I'm so terrified. Everything I touch, it turns into dust. I tried my hardest, but I feel like it's never enough. So I don't wanna be casted in the dark. So would you guide me when life gets hard? I'm not sure how far I can go before I get tired.
Try again. Who knew what this would lead to? Trying to make it Fable minds bend but never break. So here we go again. Caught with the emotions, left scarred, battered and bruised. Yeah, I'm still standing while the weak and needy prey on you. Waiting to stab you in the back while you're concentrating on the war in front of you. Fable minds conquer, while other minds divide. Still out here trying to survive with the wounds that bleed through the armor that keeps you defined. Stand against the hurt, battle it through. Fable minds can't crumble, never let someone make it crumble too. Get knocked down again, stand up with time like a knight. Let who you are shine through with light. Never let anyone define you. Only you can show the path in front of you. Battling wars with wounds that stain on you. Welcome to Fable minds, where everyone's trying to take control of you.
I'm out of my head with my Fable mind. I know it's gonna take some time, but constantly thinking I wish I could rewind. But until then, I carry on and sound fine.
Raspo beats.
Every time I stare into the stars, All I see is your face. Being right beside you is something I would never change. Every time I think of you, all I hear is your name. I wish I captured every memory in a frame. I will never forget the people that I love, remembering every moment while looking for you in the stars. Now I walk around with a heavy heart, driving past your house. That's when the pain began to start. You were my light in the dark. You were my guidance when I felt stuck. Take me back to when life didn't suck. And sadly, every story has an end. Even if we moulded the family back together, it will still never last forever. It pains me that I can't see you again, but I would always have the memories in my head. I wish I can take back some of the words that I said and just let you help me instead. My life has got a lot better since my grandparents raised me and showed me what it's like to take care of a family. Every time I stare into the stars, all I see is your face. Being right beside you is something I would never change. Every time I think of you, all I hear is your name. I wish I captured every memory in a frame. There's not many things people can say about me, but I know I got a lot going for me. But sometimes I just don't see, and wake up every morning at 3 because I know I got kids to feed and make sure they live life happily. That's all I wanna see. They'll grow up and build a legacy. You're both unforgettable. You was there when life was miserable. Nowadays I don't have much people to talk to because I chose to go to a different path. Because where was they when I needed the help? At some point in your life you realise most of your friends, they only care about themselves. So when the light blinds me, you're the only one I see clearly. Always wondering when you look down from the sky, can you hear me? And when I think of you, it both tears me and makes me happy. Because I'm sad that you're gone, but I would never forget what you did for me. And for that, I love you dearly. I love you dearly. Every time I stare into the stars, all I see is your face. Being right beside you is something I would never change. Every time I think of you, all I hear is your name. I wish I captured every memory in a frame.
Yeah, mum and granda, how I still talk to the sky, wondering if you can hear me every single night. Life changed fast when we both passed, left me in the dark. Had to find my own way, had to grow up with the weight in my chest. No guidance in this life, still I'm doing my best. Sometimes I'm wishing that I could turn back the time, just to hear your voices and your laughter one more time. Mum, you were fighting pain every day. You still found the strength to light my way. Even when you hurt, you still taught me how to stay strong. Taught me how to live on and carry with pain. Late nights, horror films played until dawn. Now I watch alone and feel what's gone. I remember every little joke and smile. Those memories are the reason I survived and lived on. Now I'm looking at the stars when the cold hits, trying to make you proud with the life I hold. Even though your lights went out too soon, still see your faces every time I see the moon. Part of my heart left that day I lost you. I carry your names everywhere I go, through the deepest pain and the highs and lows.
Every time I stare into the stars, all I see is your face. Being right beside you is something I would never change. Every time I think of you, all I hear is your name. I wish I captured every memory in a frame.
Yeah, look, pain reaching inside, tearing from the inside out. Barely speaking until the lights out, rocking back and forth like he's tweaking, scared about the lights going out. Hiding under the neon lights, sweat dripping, gripping at his chest like he's barely fucking breathing. Hiding under neon lights. Lights off, room cold, staring at the ceiling, trying to fight the demons. Never stop creeping, family close and still feel distant. Everybody talking, nobody listening. Grew up around love that felt inconsistent. A whole house full of voices and still nobody speaking. Now I bite emotions, lock them inside. Smile for the world while my soul capsized. While staying on a boat that's barely staying afloat. Everybody judging from a distance like they understand my existence. They see one mistake and call it tragedy. They don't see the war that lives inside of me. Pressure building in my chest. A quiet kid pretending he don't feel stressed. Every single night got harder to face when people you love look the other way.
And I keep losing sleep. Mind running circles while the rooms get deep. Everybody sees the mask that I wear. Nobody sees the fear in there. I hate that feeling, the weight on my chest. These scars ain't healing, screaming inside, but nobody hears me. Why does it feel like something's latching on me, to the point where I can't breathe? Something within the shadow follows me, holds me down and collects all the pain that I receive. I've been down this road before, I see all the lies between your teeth. I can't tell if my demons are with me or against me. Humans can't face me, affect or damage me. No, too many sleepless nights, I don't see my future bright. Every day's a continuous fight, but somehow I always make it out alive. Don't tell me about you gotta fight to survive. I stand alone in the neon lights, while everybody's taking it in turns, tearing me apart.
I remember back when hope felt alive. Now anxiety's got me barely getting by. Everything, every word, every look, every tone, turning small problems into battles at home. And people throw shade like they know my story, like pain doesn't exist behind fake glory. But they never sat awake at 3 AM feeling like the world is slowly closing in. Heart full of scars, the damage stays within. It's harder to get it off my chest, and honestly, trust got harder to give. The ones that you need barely showed up to live. So now I write everything I feel, every line written with blood, pain I could never reveal. These songs are just cracks in a broken shell, trying to find peace while I lose control. Yeah, I hate that feeling. Hands on my chest, these wounds ain't healing. Everybody near me but nobody sees me. Smile on my face while my mind turns empty. Trust disappeared, now I'm questioning love. Clouds in my head got me giving up. Maybe one day all this hurt's gonna fade. Till then I'll walk through the storm I became.
So when I shut my eyes, all I see is neon lights. Just trying to do everything I can to make the stars shine bright. The skies will surely fall no matter how hard I try. I fell asleep along my broken dreams as I drift through the night. I fell asleep in this dirt we call our bed, that's where my head will lie. Take every piece of me before I die. So leave me underneath the neon lights. I never gave up, no matter how hard I wanted to cry. Always stay true to myself until my bones begin to dry. Everywhere I go the shadow seems to follow, slowly taking my soul until I become hollow. These hands are wrapped around my throat until I can't swallow. I keep myself to myself and everyone still seems to take a bite out of me. All they ever wanted to do is sink their teeth in and watch me bleed. In the end you eventually see they'll make you choke on the words that they feed. Cause people are just like animals tearing away your flesh, but it doesn't matter as long as they've been fed.
There's a wolf in my ribs and blood on his teeth, scratching through my silence trying to claw underneath. Every scar's got a story, every wound's got a name. I'll be dragging dead memories like a beast on a chain. Doesn't howl at the moon, just growls in the mirror before me. Every year getting colder, every beat clearer. It's tired of hurt, tired of mercy and lies, tired of looking weak while the rage multiplies. Little beast don't play games, don't circle the pain. One bite to the throat, it's all about will. No toying with its food, no amusement, no chase. Just definite size and tension in its face. I feel it when I'm quiet, I feel it under my skin. Like a war drum pounding someone within. My inner animal trying to claw out, risking everything to break out. Break the chains that bound it inside.
Why they gotta be so evil before they're dead? Why did I listen to every lie that is said? You'll find that no one changes in the end. What do you actually call a friend? Someone that would drag you down, watch as no one pulls you out, or someone that would be right by your side when you needed the help? Because people always show their inner animals. They would kick you while you're down, even if you felt Fable. They would tear you down just to break you. They'd get close just to hurt you. So what the fuck we gonna do? And where do I turn to when everybody turns their back on you? Because honestly, I ain't got the slightest clue. It doesn't take too long to find out they wanted to destroy you.
Now my soul's got pores and my thoughts got bangs. A heartbeat like a riot when a dark instinct sang. I ain't evil, I'm wounded, there's a difference, but wounded walls still hunt when there's no turning back. My inner animal turning rage and pain into food for herself, so wear scars proud. Every mark's a map, every lesson carved deep with the nights I got trapped. I had to stare in the mirror and see the beast in man, find a way to make peace with their inner animal. So I sharpened my mind more, I sharpened my teeth. Now the moon still calls for the silence gets loud.